Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, US News 99. Welcome to Update News. Grey's Anatomy's biggest exits over the years: who quit, who was fired, and who is down to come back. Not every Grey's Anatomy exit is created equally. Katherine Heigl, Patrick Dempsey, Justin Chambers, and more stars have left Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital for various reasons. Created by Shonda Rhimes and starring Ellen Pompeo, Grey's Anatomy debuted on ABC in 2005. Pompeo Meredith Grey left the show as a series regular following season 19, but continued to provide voiceover narration and make special guest appearances in later seasons. "I'm going to always be a part of that show," Pompeo told Deadline in 2022. "I'm an executive producer. I spent 2 decades of my career on Grey's Anatomy. It's my heart and soul. I'll never truly be gone as long as it's on the air." Rhimes left ABC in 2017, handing the showrunner reins over to Krista Vernoff. "On every show I've ever worked on, there are stories you wish you could have told differently, but they were derailed by a behind-the-scenes issue. And that's the thing that fans don't." Who worked on seasons 1 or 7 of Grey's before returning for season 14, told the Los Angeles Times in November 2020. "There was probably some happening behind the scenes that we had to stay up all night rewriting scripts to try to have any semblance of a story to tell." But why did some of our Grey's Anatomy favorites leave Grace Sloan Memorial in the first place? Scroll through a breakdown of the reasons behind the show's biggest exits. Dr. Levi Schmidt, Jake Borelli. When? Season 21. Hal Borelli is set to appear in several season 21 episodes before his storyline wraps up. Why? Deadline broke the news in May 2024, not sharing any details about his exit. Whether he'll return. It's unclear if Borelli will return to Grey Sloan. Midori Francis, Dr. Mika Yasuda. When? Season 21. How? It's unclear just yet how Dr. Yasuda will leave the hospital, but she's set for a recurring role throughout the season. Why? Deadline reported in May 2024 that it was an amicable decision between the actress and the showrunners. The publication also shared that Frances has been looking to branch out in her career. Whether she'll return. It's unclear whether fans will see Dr. Yasuda in the future. Kelly McCreary, Maggie Pierce. When? Season 19, Episode 15. How Maggie left Grace Sloan to pursue a new opportunity in Chicago. Why? McCreary told Deadline in April 2023 that she felt that it was time for her character to move on. Maggie came here on a very specific mission. She came to Seattle, to Grace Sloan, to know more about her family and, by extension, herself. And every season I ask that question: has Maggie figured out what she wants? Does she have a new question? She recalled. "I wondered if the struggles she was facing, the compatibility questions she was having with her husband, were really questions about herself and who she really was and what she really wanted. And I thought, maybe that's a sign that it's time for her to move on." Whether she'll return. McCreary confirmed she would return for one final appearance in the season 19 final. She briefly appeared in a season 20 episode, reuniting with Winston for a cardiac procedure and to confirm divorce plans. Jess Williams, Jackson Avery. When? Season 17, Episode 15. How? Jackson decided to move to Boston alongside April and their daughter, Harriet, to take over his family's foundation after becoming increasingly frustrated with how the healthcare system treats people of color. Why? Williams' contract came to an end. Jess Williams is an extraordinary artist and activist. Watching his evolution these past 11 years, both on screen and off, has been a true gift, showrunner Krista Vernoff said in a statement to Deadline after his exit was announced. "Jesse brings so much heart, such depth of care, and so much intelligence to his work. We will miss Jesse terribly, and we will miss Jackson Avery, played to perfection for so many years." Nearly 1 year later, Williams told Entertainment Tonight in February 2022 that returning was totally a possibility. He came back the following May for a guest spot alongside fellow alum Sarah Drew in the 400th episode, which served as the season 18 final. Williams then returned for an installment in season 19, which he also directed. Giacomo Gianniotti, Andrew DeLuca. When season 17, episode 7, Hal dies on the operating table at Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital after being stabbed while trying to take down a sex trafficker. Why showrunner Vernoff said in a statement that she believed the story demanded to be told, and Gianniotti agreed. Whether he'll return. In an interview with Deadline, Gianniotti hinted that his char. Please subscribe the channel. Share this with a friend. Thank you.